I worked at CryptoSpace for several years, which is an exchange. So I have a lot of
I remember
experience,
that.
being boots on the ground, working on this stuff. And we had Bitcoin ATM machines, and it was very difficult to maintain those, even though we had. This is the big kind of gotcha thing that happened. Even if you have a full KYC and AML regime and you're fully compliant, that doesn't stop them, and had not stopped them from still messing with our business. It was really difficult to run a business just like a normal business, right? Simply because you're in crypto, that for most banks and for most people in finance, that was considered a quote unquote reputational risk, and you would be easily offboarded. But worse than that, you could potentially have government agents looking at your Bitcoin ATM machines and giving you a hard time and making it difficult to do business. So now that they've brought this new legislation in, people are having the conversation that you mentioned, Joel. Maybe things are going to be okay now. Maybe we can move back into it. The way that I described it in the space the other day is still true. It's like once a crack addict, once a drug addict, always a drug addict. They're going to try to get that hit one way or another, and the metaphor is simply that governments are always going to do government things, even if they pretend that they're pro something, right? So if they're pro crypto, are they really? Is it really, bro?
Hmm.
Probably not. So there's always a level of skepticism that we have to have, and this isn't to be black pilled or just to be thinking negatively. It's just to say, be cautious before you come in and you like YOLO into it. It actually potentially makes you more of a target, because they've kind of opened up their arms, but it's a bit like a Venus flytrap, right? The fly gets into the Venus flytrap and it slowly closes on it. So you want to be, I think that's the one of the key takeaways, is to be very cautious getting it back into the cryptocurrency space and trying to build out a business.